Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Crypto Editor UK. My name is Michael, and as always we bring you the very latest in price, hype and speculation in the wonderful world of crypto assets. Now in today's video we'll be looking at the current bull run that Bitcoin is experiencing. It's hit the magical 9k. Can it go any higher? We'll be looking at that, analysing the support and resistance historically, and seeing where we are as we approach the Bitcoin halving in May 2020. Now, if you like that type of content, please remember to like, share and subscribe the channel. And without any further ado, let's jump right in right after this. All right, and let's get going looking at the price of Bitcoin today. At the time of recording, 10 a.m. Bitcoin price is sitting at $9,208. Again, the 24-hour swing has seen an increase in the price of 16%, which is crazy. A very bullish moment in time for Bitcoin, and the only question that remains is when does the price stop increasing, and when do we have a breather and wait to see what the next play is. So this morning when I woke up, the first thing that I did, I jumped on my Twitter. So you can find me at on Twitter, which is UK_editor. And here the tweet I put out was the BT price has increased almost another $1,000 in less than 24 hours. In my video yesterday, I said that 9k would happen in the next few days. However, that was surpassed. That happened in less than 24 hours of me posting my video yesterday. When I tweeted, the price was at $9,300. Currently, as we are recording, the price is at $9,208. So we've seen the price just go up astronomically in the last couple of days here. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to take you to UK Trading View, which is a tool that I use just to gauge the price, and it gives you much more of a technical aspect of what's happening in the price. So as we stand here, we can see on Trading View the price is at $9,140. Like I say, different platforms always give slightly different appraisals of the price. However, as we can see here, going back, we've had an amazing run here from 2 days ago on the 20th of April. We were at $7,724, and since then it's just gone up. It's just gone up from strength to strength, and we can see here it's been a very parabolic rise of almost over $2,000 in this space of 2 days there. So wonderful time to be in Bitcoin. All the signs are bullish, but now I wanted to check and see, where do we go from here? I mean, we've just broken the 9,000 mark, and what I want to do here is zoom out and show you how significant that is. So if we go back, we will see that going back to March, when we had the capitulation, so we've now gone back up, and we've balanced that capitulation back out. So that took place around the 12th of March. We've surpassed that price level, and we are rising higher than that. And the original capitulation did start on the 7th. So we've just broken back above that original capitulation mark, which is very bullish in the short term, and it's an indicator in just the space of just over a month. So say a month and 3 weeks or so, we've managed to break back And so anybody who'd made losses here would have broken even at this point. So it's a good indicator there. And I wanted to zoom even further out, because what I wanted to analyze is the levels of support and resistance for the price, and what it means in terms of moving forward. So I'll zoom back out a bit here again. And what we'll see here, this 9,000 mark, or this 9,000 mark here, is a key indicator of support and resistance. As you can see, going back here, this was levels of resistance, so it wouldn't break up above. It tried to break up above, then it was rejected, and then it broke through. And then when it broke through, and this is going back to January, when it broke through, that became levels of support here. So you can see it's bounced off there. The price was it reached its heights for 2020 so far. We had a price there of 10,000, and as you can see, that support then fell below, and then it just tried to go back above again, and then it became resistance, and then that's where we then went into the capitulation. So that being said, we've now broken up above that capitulation as of today's date, and that's very bullish. And what that indicates is possibly looking at reaching price levels of 10,000 US dollars, as long as we maintain this. And the volume here, as below, the volume suggests that that is very strong and is very doable in order for the price to rise up to £10,000. Now, with such strong volume and such strong strength, in the long run, it may well be considered. And what I'll do is just zoom back in here for the price for the hourly candles. It may well be considered that if we do break £10,000 and then we get above any further resistance, which is at the 10.4, 10.5, and what I will do is just zoom back out there so you can see the next levels of resistance for Bitcoin. So here you can see the next levels of resistance there will be the 10.5. So this is where 10.5, it tried to break it there, and then it wasn't able to break that. But if the price does go above 10.5, then we'd be looking for even more astronomical price increases. So that's something definitely to keep your eye on the price. As it stands, we've just broken the 9,000 mark. We've got enough volume to suggest that we'll be able to be pushed through, and we may see £10,000 within the next week or so. That's not, as I predicted in yesterday's video, that the 9K would come in the next few days. It did come earlier than my prediction. However, I think with the 10K level, I think we will see the market have a bit of a breather after this moonshot here. There'll be a bit of a breather. People will be deciding what they're going to do. However, if the price does remain, as we say, above that 9,000 mark, I think that it will offer a level of support, and the level of support will then see the price carry through further into price levels of £10,500. Once we break the £10,500, and if we break the £10,500, then the sky will be the limit, and we may see prices of 20,000 being achieved. The halving event is now only less than 14 days away. That's due to take place on the 13th of May. So yeah, the Bitcoin halving reward countdown is due to take place in 12 days. So that being the case, it's all about the stock to flow, and it will all be about what the rewards are for each block mined on the blockchain there. So with that being said, and with the current way the price is rising parabolically, it would indicate that we may be set to break £10,000 in the near future. So that being said, we'll keep an eye on the price. As always, please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. This was a price update, and we'll see you in the next video.